You've filled up your cart, made it through the checkout line, and now the final question. Paper, plastic, or maybe that cotton tote you brought from home. It feels like an easy moral choice. We've all seen the heartbreaking photos of plastic bags tangled in ocean waves or wrapped around sea turtles. Plastic must be the villain, right? Surely paper or cotton is better for the planet. Well, not exactly. The truth is a little more complicated. Each of these bags, plastic, paper, and cotton, leaves its own footprint on the planet. To understand which one really does the least harm, we need to look at three things: how it's made, how it's used, and what happens when we're done with it. Let's start with plastic. The typical grocery bag is made of high-density polyethylene, or HDPE, a product of refined petroleum. Manufacturing it involves extreme heat, heavy machinery, and lots of energy, most of it still powered by coal. By the time one plastic bag reaches your hands, it's responsible for roughly 1.6 kilograms of carbon dioxide, about the same as driving 6 kilometers in a car. So yes, plastic bags contribute to emissions. But here's the surprise: paper and cotton bags are even worse when it comes to carbon footprint. Turning trees into paper requires harvesting, pulping, and processing, which together emit about 5.5 kilograms of carbon dioxide per bag. Cotton, on the other hand, demands massive amounts of water, fertilizer, and energy. Making one cotton tote can release up to 272 kilograms of CO2. That's equivalent to driving a car nearly 1,000 kilometers. So if we only consider production, plastic wins. But that's just the first chapter of the story. The next question is, how many times can we reuse it? A paper bag reused 3 times can beat a plastic one used once. And that cotton tote? If you use it around 131 times, it starts to offset its enormous carbon cost. Durability matters. Cotton totes last longest and are most likely to be reused. Paper bags tend to rip. And while plastic bags often tear too, they're frequently reused. Around 40% of them get a second life as trash liners or storage bags. Then comes recycling, and this is where things get tricky. Many cities lack proper recycling systems for thin plastic bags, and cotton is notoriously difficult to recycle. Footage of a recycling facility struggling to process thin plastic bags, showing them getting tangled in machinery. This is followed by a visual of cotton textile waste, highlighting the challenge of recycling it. Paper, on the other hand, is relatively easy to process, though it still consumes water and energy. Finally, there's degradability. Plastic is virtually immortal. It can linger in landfills and oceans for centuries, breaking into microplastics that infiltrate ecosystems. Paper decomposes in about 3 months. Cotton in a matter of weeks. So, which bag should you choose? The best option, it turns out, combines the strengths of all three, reusable like cotton, but made of durable plastics that last for years. These heavy-duty bags, made from polyester or vinyl, have a relatively low carbon footprint and can survive hundreds of trips to the store. So next time you're standing at the checkout, remember, the most eco-friendly bag isn't the one that degrades fastest, it's the one that lasts longest. Because the greenest bag is the one you use again and again. Make a conscious choice for a sustainable future.